Do you know that your child is not entitled to the gifts their friends get? Not at Christmas, not at birthdays, not ever. And saying that does not make you a wicked parent. What actually causes problems is teaching a child that comparison determines what they deserve. That is, what other people have to decide what your children should get. And this comes up a lot during Christmas. And the moment you hear them say that, you feel that tight feeling in your chest because it's not just about the gift anymore. That tight feeling is about pressure, fear, and that quiet thought of, am I failing my child by not giving them what they are asking me for? The problem is not your child or their friend or even the gift. The real problem is the lie that gets triggered in parents that says, if I don't buy this thing, I'm falling short. If I don't match this, I'm a bad parent. And that is not true. Your child only sees what's on the surface, the fun parts, the gifts, the bling bling. They don't see the money stress. They don't see the debt. They don't see the sacrifice and everything it took to make it happen. And when parents rush to match what others did, you are teaching a dangerous lesson, which means that your worth depends on keeping up. And this lesson does not end in childhood. It grows into anxiety, comparison, and financial stress. Children are not born feeling entitled. That's something they pick up over time. It happens when every comparison returns to a purchase, when every disappointment gets fixed right away, and when every no comes with a guilt or an apology. So if you want to break the comparison cycle, stop these two mistakes. The first mistake is stop defending your spending to your children. When you start listing everything that you have bought for them, I already got you this, I spent so much money to buy you this. Do you know how expensive that was? Your child will not learn gratitude by you saying all that. What they learn is that love is proven with money. They start to believe that if something costs more, that means it means more. And if they push hard enough, if they explain well enough, if they justify why they need that thing or they compare enough, then your answer might change. And it also puts the child in a position that they should not be in, which is weighing your efforts, your finances, and your sacrifices. Children are not meant to manage adult decisions. They are meant to trust them. Mistake number 2 is apologizing for your boundary. When you say, I'm sorry, but no, or I feel bad, but we can't. Your child does not hear kindness. What they hear is uncertainty. It sounds like you're not sure about your own decision. Like the no you are saying is something that needs explanation. Let me say this slowly. Saying no does not mean you don't love your child. It doesn't mean that you are depriving them of love or you are traumatizing them. Saying no means that you are teaching them something bigger than a toy or a gift, and is that they can feel disappointment without being destroyed by it, and that is emotional strength. So what do you say when your child starts to compare these material items, these gifts that their friends have gotten and they don't have? What you do is that you don't argue, you don't over explain, you don't attack their friends' parents, but you can say that I understand that you feel left out, but in our family we make different choices. Here you've acknowledged the feeling without surrendering the boundary, and that's parenting. Your job is not to compete. Your job is not to perform Christmas miracle, especially if it's not within your power. But your job is to raise a child who knows that love is not measured by comparison. You are raising a content child, not a consumer. And that lesson will outlast any gift you would ever buy for them. If this helped you as a parent, kindly like this video and subscribe to this channel if you are yet to do so as to enjoy more thought-provoking parenting content like this. And till I see you in my next video, take care of yourself and bye.